What's up, old school homies? Today we're going to talk about Seinfeld. This is a sitcom. It's a pretty good show. It's gone on for about 8 years, maybe 9 years. In the 90s, or I don't think it was the 80s. It was a pretty old show. People still like it. Pretty much just takes place in New York, and supposed to be a show about nothing. And really, it's a show about the diverse personalities of people that would live in New York. And it kind of like plays up how cool it would be if you were Jerry, basically, in my opinion. He kind of makes the other characters look like bozos, and then for Jerry, he looks like the cool guy who basically always has women, and he always has money and time on his hands, and everybody's saying that his career's failing and he's always doing whatever he wants, which is pretty much nothing, which is what he probably wants to do and probably is doing in real life. So Jerry's the main character, but it kind of oscillates more around Jerry because it's good. Jerry wasn't really a great main character, anyways. He's kind of boring, but he basically just can find fault in all these women. Like, he could find women, he's always on a new date. Every episode, it's a new woman. But he always seems to find fault. He doesn't seem to like anything about women at all. He's not gay, but he just gets grossed out by things, or I don't know, he finds microscopic things that are wrong about women. And that's his main character. Let's see, Kramer gets by on everybody else. They don't even allude that he has a job or anything. He's just kind of like one of those people who is out there and knows a lot of people, but doesn't deal with them unless they have a benefit for him. And everything he does has a benefit to it secretly. And he's kind of a people user, but the whole reverse side of it is he's like the most humanitarian person on the show, even though Jerry kind of wants that title for himself. It ends up falling to Kramer, even though he's kind of a people user. He cares the most about people. People like him the most. He's always doing like the most fancy things, but it's always a scheme. It's always a scam. Not like a scam, but it's just a setup for him to ever get by in life. He doesn't even carry a wallet or anything. And then there's George, who he's just basically insecure. I'd just say that. Everything about George, he just tries to date other women, but it's not in the way that Jerry does. Like, George is more trying to find women, and then when he does, he kind of just screws it up, and he tries to like wonder if he could fix it, but he always just screws it up. Elaine is just Jerry's ex-girlfriend that hangs around, and she's kind of the glue of the show. She's used in a lot of shows now, and excellent character. That was like finally like some good acting on the show that helped it make it feel like more real. Let's not add in any other characters. Newman. Newman is the mailman, and I mean, he's not a bad character either. He just kind of shows up sporadically.